opening drive, Greg, able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. At their own 35-yard line.
Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
26-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Crowd right. Let's go. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Green hot.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Rolling to the left. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
10 yards.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. They have it. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Ray.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's going to be out now, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8. And the Chargers.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Herbert now on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Vikings 32-yard line.
12. 59. Let's go.
Now Herbert again. This one intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So when you talk about cover 2, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those 2 safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover 2, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run.
Here's May to throw it on first down. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
His ball batted away. That's incomplete. Trayvon Diggs, tight coverage, and he knocks that one away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
It's a loss of 2.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
Baylor tight. Set. White 80. Hey, ram. 21. Hey, go lion. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Black 80. Black. White 80.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Over the middle, that's Kelsey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Number 87.
He'll come up to third and 3.
Third down.
Working out of the gun, it's May. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
And the Vikings first down.
Here we go. Set up.
To throw again is May. This one caught by the back out of the backfield, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Set up.
May to throw again. looking middle. He's got Kelsey. And he's in. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set. 280. Run. Five nine. Go.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
41-yard line.
Set. 12. Kappa. Set.
Herbert now on first down. And he'll be taken down. They got him. That's at the 50-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. Hey. Kappa. Crowd right.
To throw, it's Herbert. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
To throw on first down is May. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Vikings.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Camp it. Set. Lion. Let's go. Go. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Herbert to the air again. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And to be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing again, Herbert. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Hey, Ram.
Motion man is Johnston. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Go.
Herbert to the air again. Well, here down the field. Which falls incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That complete to Jacobs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
$380. Ground. $380. Ground. Delta. Hey, go Lion. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he's in! Quentin Johnston, touchdown Chargers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Rapid start on the ground. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. On Terry Brown in on the stop.
Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5. Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's May. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's second and a yard. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
In this situation, Mike, I'd love to see the play caller take advantage of 2nd and short. Typically, this is one of the best opportunities to take a play action, deep shot down the field, knowing you still have 3rd down and potentially 4th down to pick up the remaining yards. In this case, they go quarterback sneak, they convert, but I think they left a little bit on the table.
Now a give up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. A huge play in this game, and now the defense is given the opportunity to tie this one up as they've cut the deficit to just 2. What a big play.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I mean, they find themselves trailing here in the second half, and not only does the defense make the play of the game, but as you said, they got a chance now to go for 2 and tie this thing.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
May going to look to throw. Right back to Kelsey again. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
An 8-yard pickup.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. To the left side, caught by Kelsey.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Vikings first down.
May to the air once more. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Set. Kappa. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So a win here for the Vikings. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. They walk away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from SoFi. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got other hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He'll manage only a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it kicks up a first down. And for a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. The shotgun snap to Stafford. That's caught by Puka. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
That's a
yards.
pair of hookups on this drive.
Good.
This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, it's Stafford. That's deep for the back of the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 30-yard line.
Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
And that's a nice grab. His first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Open man right side is Kelsey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Two straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. Short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 4. It's now second
So we've
and
come to the
6.
end of a fairly evenly played
40-yard
opening
line.
quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 6. Here's May again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running backs. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Minnesota. On the toss, they'll run. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. Here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the Rams.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up third down.
Third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A little closer. Here's second and goal. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Great May. Touchdown, Minnesota. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain.
Here's second and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Set! Blue 60!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big play for L.A. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Stay 50, stay 50.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on first down. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
To number 87.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Play action, Stafford. Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Rams.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. but it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. This throw right side is caught by Hill. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard
May.
line.
A short one caught by Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down. To throw now, May. This one's caught by the back out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. May to throw again. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
In the middle, he's got Kelsey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's clocked down inside the 20-yard line.
16 yards.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To throw again is May. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's May, who outs another catch for his favorite target.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch. But I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On 3rd and long, here's May. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3? What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the 1st half, first one of the 2nd half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Ready. Hurry. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Couldn't take the chance. He's going to return it from the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive. That's quickly out to Smith. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13th.
2nd and 5. Throwing is May. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Number 87.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Tackle made by Nate Landry.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd
From
and
the
8.
32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action with May. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good shot separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he's fouled up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. They'll give this to Higgins as they run the jet sweep. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Rams are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Vikings 10.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
at their own.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. To throw is May. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. He's got space inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And once again, he loses the football. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
He'll run. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Now the timeout Rams, that's number 2. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That one taken in. Ladainian Tomlinson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota. Jason Sanders for the
The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. A first down throw for Stafford. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Rams use their third and final timeout. And will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And the pressure too great. He sacks in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back and back. And you're wondering, what is he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out and he's going to throw it away and move on to the next down.
Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Fall like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. I know as long as she get really put up. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. Just say that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports as we join you from USAA Stadium. USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly, your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for the Hall of Famer. It's the boss, Jerome Bettis. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To the air, May. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they go play action with May. intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. And they'll run it here. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 19-yard line.
In motion is the tight end Graham. Darnold now to throw. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll leave him with third and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And here we go on fourth. Darnold. That is caught. Well, the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for this.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jimmy Graham from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as we watch this long drive continue to begin quarter 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Bettis. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. So the 3-time Pro Bowler Javon Curse with a tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you are a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. We always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
And now wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Superstars. Andre Johnson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Looking to throw. May. That's complete to Bettis. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Up the middle they run with Bettis. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down in a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
From the shotgun, it's May. Finding Johnson on the out route, that's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll throw with May. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling him back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Superstars. Andre Johnson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Our home team 14. Visitors 13. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Darnold. This to Graham on the short pass. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a core part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Second and 1 at the 18-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw, it's May. And Steve Smith hauls it in. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
But that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Now Darnold. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Walker. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
That is on the 49-yard line.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Off of play action, Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. You need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Darnold. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker from a yard out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. From the gun, it's May. Short throw held in by Kelsey. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, May with it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping to get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and
Here's May. That is caught. Touchdown, Superstars. A 14-yard touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 21.
Jason Sanders set to kick.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 1 quarter to play. It's football once again here in the East Bay. The fans love it. And we're back after this. This is a special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll go with the ground attack here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
And they'll go on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. A play fake, and it's Darnold. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Faking the give, Darnold. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes to play here in Oakland. Who gets the turducken? It's on its way in from the oven, and we'll find out who gets it after this. A big play here. 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Walker. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here we go. This is 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Midge used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here now, 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Walker with it. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nothing open downfield, they went underneath.
And see if you can get it to your running back, see if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Here it is, 4th and inches. Here's Darnold. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
He'll look to throw.
Connecting with Hill. And he will be out of bounds here, but that will take precious seconds off the clock on a play that will wind up going for no gain. Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9.
They'll look to throw. They're going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that's an aggressive shot to take. They definitely need a touchdown, but now you've painted yourself into a corner because it's 4th down. And if you don't get a conversion here, that could be the end of the comeback.
4th down. Here's May.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Darnold.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
And so for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching this special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long from the Bay Area. And save me a drumstick.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. Shake my paranoia.